Good morning, fighting dreamers, and by morning I mean midnight, because I upload these and somebody is watching these at midnight. You crazy bastards, go to sleep. Today we are finishing off Uchiha month, or shit Easter. Remember back at Christmas when we ran the whole month? That was so much fun, it overran. Yeah, went to Smackdown, this ain't. But other than raking in some easy wins with OP Uchiha characters, it's just been bland. Because Uchiha characters are boring. And let's face it, there's no escaping their suckiness. Would it be a stretch to say that they should all be exterminated and wiped out? Controversial opinions. Check out that xenophobia on Sam's weekly channel, huh? Yeah, I'm not sure who the Uchiha are meant to be metaphors of. Probably not the Jewish people during World War II, because as we all know, genocide is wrong. Great theme there, Kishimoto, thanks for telling me. Targeting a family isn't really something done in the real world. But some brave soul had the preconception to do it, and his name, Danzo Shimura, or as I like to call it, oh, very nice. Or as I like to call him, Danzo Goddamn Shimura, hero of the ninja world. So today we are going to be playing as him and all those who seek to destroy the Uchiha. Today's theme is racists. If I could put myself in here for hating the Uchiha, don't worry, I would. But for the meantime, we've got to settle with Tobirama Senju. Actually, let's lead with him, shall we? While Danzo has an inferiority complex and xenophobia, Tobirama just has history, a historical knowledge of what bitches the Uchiha clan can be. But my reasoning is just that they mess up the plot and they detracted from things that I actually cared about in favour of another stroppy Uchiha villain. And Orochimaru would be a good pick. He's jealous of them. He is eye envy. And Deidara? Nah. Deidara is penis envy. Instead, let's go with Kaguya via Black Zetsu, the ultimate schemer. Black Zetsu counts, right? He's in the pocket. But now what? Oh, I know. Let's rank up some Uchiha for us to slay. Let's reenact the Uchiha genocide with a tournament bracket. Woo! We have 7 spots. Let's rank my least favourite Uchiha from worst to best. In my subjective opinion. Okay, well I want to fight the worst one, so we're going to have to lead with the worst Uchiha in the series. I'm sorry to do this. It's Madara Uchiha. It just is. Arrogant, pandering, shallow, held the plot up for 2 years with no substance. I love blood and carnage, but really I'm a martyr, I'm a good guy who loves peace, honest. Second, I'm pushed to say Ido Itachi. He used to be my least favourite, but he's shown moments of humility. He is awful, a terrible Gary Stu, but at least he's wrapped in a good subplot. And I'll get more into that later, because I've actually been reading Itachi's book. Yeah, the guy wrote a book, he's like an author or some shit. Next up is Sasuke, but not just any Sasuke, I'm going with Emo Sasuke. Avenger Sasuke. Fuck off. Truly obnoxious. Limiting a genuinely interesting character by giving him 2 facial expressions is not how you write protagonist, Kishimoto. Then things get a little tricky. I like Fugaku, I like Izuna. Setsuna Uchiha? Yeah, I like that guy more than Heavy Sasuke. He's up next. Same reasons as listed above. Next! And now we're running out of spots. So then it goes to a character we don't really know much about. Sorry Shizui, you've ended up on here. You go in the mid tier with part 1 Sasuke. Don't worry bud, I'm sure if you had more screen time Kishimoto would have ruined you too. And now there's just 2 spots left. Well, I go on about them enough. Let's see if you can guess who I pick for my top 2. Characters I actually like. Obito. Nice gear there buddy. And it's my princess, it's my baby, don't make me fight her. Don't make me fight her with Danzo, no. Let's do this thing. Let's wipe out Uchiha once and for all. Now in theory, Itachi should do this. Not for any reason other than he's really good at killing Uchiha. But I bet with all those years in war, Tobirama's killed even more. Where better to do it other than your own lair. Nice. See, now this arena's the best because you can't see shit, and that's a really good feature, I think. It's really hard to make anything out on this dull, lifeless colours in the frame. Love this shit. Oh! Fuck you, Madara. Okay, we're gonna try bury Madara real quick. Tobirama, all credit to him, I don't even think he was a racist. I think he just knew, as village leader, to keep these guys in check. It's like if you finished war with the Nazis, and then made a union with Germany. A European Union, you might say. Oh. Konoha Brexit, Tobirama's right. Fuck this, deporting to Antarctica. Oh, perfect. And that's how we set up, baby. Hey Madara, I've seen a little film called Surf's Up. Oh! Tobirama, you surf. Nice. And beautifulness in 3, 2, 1. Love this ultimate finisher. I never get to see it. That's it, Tobirama. You do what you do best, you majestic water lion, you. Na 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 na. Oh! Who dropped that shuriken? Kaguya, was that you? Brother versus brother. Of course, who's gonna win but Gary Stu? That means we get to fight him next. Come on, Chizuri. Yes! And honestly, whoever wins here, my heart gets broken. Good job, Sarah, the baby girl. Just how it should be. Ooh, who would win in a battle between Tobirama and Itachi? Real answer, go watch Minato vs Itachi video. It answers the exact same, but for a couple more water jutsu in there. Tobirama Rex. Oh, where's he going? Oh, and he's back. Gotta love that AI. Oh, going to the beach, let's get away. Ugh. Now I know I said I'd have a video out by now, the how to fix Naruto Shippuden's ending video, and it's coming. I'm actually really proud of it. I think it's going to be a really good one. But I am also in exam season, so it's stupid for me to even be making this video, to be honest. If I was sensible, I would have done these weeks in advance, but I just don't have that kind of commitment. Because it's funny, I always get the most creative and productive on YouTube when it's essay season, every year, without fail. But considering this might be the last exam I ever do, let me off this week, guys, yeah? You wish you could do this to Itachi, don't you? You decrepit old man, you. Yeah, I enjoyed that. That was satisfying. Sweet. Danzo is actually a character that's become super interesting to me lately. I'm going to play as him and try to do his awakening for this final round because, I love this kid. He's like 80. I've been reading the Itachi Shinden novel, the first one of which, and you can tell I've been putting it off because I got those books at Christmas. But I finally dragged myself to read them and, what do you think, Sam? Well, I think it would have been interesting if your protagonist had been anyone but Itachi. Damn, I hate being so predictable, but the character is an obstacle. Make Chizuri your protagonist. We don't know a lot about him. Expand on the Uchiha genocide that way, maybe. You just can't get past a Gary Stu when your main character is a Gary Stu. It's the Leaf Village through their recent history, so Itachi's just sort of experiencing it, but I'm more interested in what's going on with Fugaku and the Danzo and everything like that. Learning the politics of how Minato came to power. Stuff like that is so fucking interesting to me. I care about Hidden Leaf Village politics more than my own country's politics. So, bada bing. No, not so bada bing. Bada fucking bing. So it's time for a book club review. Woo! That's what people come to your channel for, Sam. I give this book a 6 out of 10. It probably is my least favourite of the Naruto novel so far, but oh, shit, I awakened with the wrong one. We could have had Tobirama's amazing water style, we could have had Danzo turn into a tree, and instead we did that. Cool. In this extract, Itachi is 10 years old. Valedictorian Uchiha Itachi. His grades had all been nothing but perfect from the day he started school until his graduation. He had passed a graduation exam in his 4th month of school. Even the adults and teachers bowed before his overwhelming abilities and grades and the way he excelled in all things. There could be no other valedictorian. This is Itachi porn. I'm reading Itachi fanfic. I feel dirty. You know what, Itachi? You had that one coming. The book is just a power fantasy novel. That's the first thing you're told in screenwriting class. Don't write power fantasies and don't write self-inserts. Yet anime gets away with it year after year. Tell us more about Fugaku. No. Why does Sasuke love Itachi so much? No, we'd never know. How did Itachi find the god tools? No answers at all. Instead, we spend the rest of the time over stuff we've always seen before. Danzo and the Foundation. Mate, we saw it with Sai and we saw it with Kakashi. It's been done. All I can assume is that this novel isn't for me, but for a market of power wankers who don't care about story but feats, or cool stereotypes in shonen. You want to see Itachi Uchiha deal with the bullies at school and excel at everything? But he's cold and distant and shut off. Just like you, except he's cool. So many Naruto fans project themselves onto characters like Itachi, and it's tiring. He's no role model. I killed my own family. That's cool to you? If that's your power fantasy, what does that say about your dreams? It's a vulnerable young market, and especially to sacrifice an actual interesting story in favour for a power fantasy, no thank you. God, it's good to get this off my chest. It's so pandering and manipulative, and it promotes this idea of an outsider. Backwards elitist thinking. And a backwards elitism that just doesn't translate to the real world. So when you get young people and older fans trying to imitate them in their day-to-day life, that's sociopathy. Sick job. Oh, hello. Oh, fuck. I know shonen is designed for a younger demographic, but it's here that I make my link between Uchiha fans and school shooters. Oh my god, Sam, you can't say that. Among other things that the novel did wrong, it also tried to introduce a female love interest for Itachi, and the second this character shows up, I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. If Itachi had a lover, that lover was fucking Shizui, okay? No comment, no question about it.
I am the ruler of this world.
Maybe a really good writer could have made something out of Itachi's character. When Kishimoto brought him back and it turned out Itachi actually had a sense of humour, I loved it. I actually enjoyed the character for a change, whilst he was soloing my fav. Not that I'm saying I could write one of my least favourite characters any better, but maybe Itachi's sexuality is a topic for another time. Thank you for watching. Uchiha Month has been grand, but now it's over, so now I get to play with some fun characters. See you guys later. Leave a comment. Do it, please. Please.